What's up, y'all? I wanted to just post this real quick because I had a partner who is a very successful guy, smart guy, and does well in a lot of different industries. There's a lot of residential real estate. We've got a project that we brought him over into the apartment side of the house with. But he had a great question today that I wanted to share, and a lot of people will get value out of. In our underwriting template, he asked if the OURS section, OURS, of where you're inputting the information into the acquisitions tab, if that is for projections or if that is current reality. And I told him it's a great question. I also told him that it is current reality. It is what you want to do is put that information in there as of you taking over the project day one, what those numbers will look like. I've seen so many underwriting templates from people, even experienced folks, that are at day one, there's a $300,000 payroll cost, and they're going, no, we can get that down to $200,000. Great, who you firing? Day one. Who you firing? Have that plan if that's the case. Usually it's not. Usually they find out that they need everybody. Everybody that's there is there for a reason. Now there may be improvements, things like that can be made in efficiencies, but it's very difficult to do day one. So typically the numbers on the R section and the acquisition tab of the underwriting are higher than what the sellers have, either because the sellers have left some numbers off, let's just say, have said there's no marketing cost, yet they pay for that out of pocket, or whatever the case may be, right? They're just about to get an insurance renewal, and that's going to go up, and they know that, but they haven't disclosed that. Those types of things happen. So typically the R section of the acquisitions tab, day one is a higher number when it comes to expenses than it is a lower number typically. The thing you can do is in the market rents tab, where you can, project now on that tab what market rents are going to be, how far current rents are underneath that, what it needs to get there, what type of CapEx you need to improve, and then look at the 10-year tab and see how that plays out over the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. That's how you create the model in the underwriting template. And whether you use ours or anybody else's, that's the way it should be done, in my opinion. Happy to have a conversation around that, but that's the way you get a good idea. I also will caveat that with saying I do sometimes, and a lot of people that have been in the space for a long time in the multifamily side have, we'll take the acquisition numbers, and then in the R section, we'll do a pass-through at what it would be if our projections were true as of day one. That stuff doesn't stick there. It doesn't get sent to investors. It's not actual, right? Because it's projections as of day one. But it is good to know, to get a framework and be able to help understand, the direction of where you're going for the project itself. So, anyways, hope that's helpful. I get that question a lot, so I figured I'd post it up here. Keep underwriting. Underwriting's like lifting weights, right? It's pick it up, put it down, rinse, wash, repeat. There's no secret sauce to any of that stuff, and you got to know how to underwrite in order to be successful in the multifamily business. God bless, guys.